What is going on there, citizens of the Reject Nation? We are here to watch X. Gonna give it to you fast X today. John, how excited are you?
I'm so excited to be back with my family.
Guys, you know what to do. Go ahead, leave a like. That would mean the world. We have bought this VOD. I'm excited to see Vin Diesel and Jason Momoa. Let's swing into it, but before that, a word from our sponsor. There's an alluring aroma in the air. Thanks to our sponsor, Scentbird. Scentbird is the ultimate fragrance subscription service offering over 600 designer brands to choose from. They have perfumes, colognes, and even unisex options. You can find favorites like Prada, Gucci, Versace, and even some very much beloved indie labels. For just $17 a month, you get to try a new designer fragrance of your choice. It's flexible too, allowing you to skip any month without penalties. And if you're craving even more variety, you can upgrade to receive 2 or 3 products a month. Each fragrance comes with a 30-day supply, giving you an opportunity to try it out before committing to a full bottle. I really believe when it comes to fragrance, it's all about variety and discovering new brands. Plus, as a married man, adding an attractive new scent can truly spice things up. I selected 4 fragrances and my wife, she loved them all. Sweet Taboo by Chris Collins. Warm and inviting, this scent breaks taboos in search of pleasure. Gourmand notes like coffee, cardamom, and vanilla create a seductive atmosphere that few can resist. Bearberry for Men, a powerful combination of green apple and peach top notes, complemented by vanilla jasmine. Mint, lime, and sandalwood offer a sophisticated counterpoint to the regal sweetness. Michael Germain's Sexual Steel. Intensely charismatic, this fragrance blends fresh ginger and smooth bergamot with a magnetic lavender and crushed black pepper. It dries down to a seductive mix of metal accord, masculine leather, and musk. Mind Games. Inspired by the brilliance of chess, this fragrance captivates with the exquisite florals and transforms into unmatched strength. Energizing coffee notes mingle with the spicy seduction of incense, myrrh, and dark wood. So, ladies and gents, if you want to have fun choosing and get your first box going, click the link below and use my code REJECTS for 55% off your first month at Scentbird. That's only about $8 for your first month. Seriously, great deal. So thank you again, Scentbird, for your support. Oh yeah, totally forgot to mention, full-length reaction watch-along where you sync up with your own copy of Fast X. That is available for our Super Sexy Rejects over at our Patreon page. Feel free to pledge and join us over there. That would mean a lot. Anywho, let's watch this for real. Is this a company specifically formed for Fast X? 10 years ago.
Yes.
Are we journeying back to Fast 5?
Your mother never understood this. She looked at you and saw a monster. I saw potential.
Are we in the vault?
It is Dominic Toretto burn what is mine.
I'll kill Dominic Toretto.
No, my son. We're suffering is owed. Never accept death as a payment.
Stupid.
The work begins. And in there, today we'll put our family on a path to willpower.
Oh, do I see Alan Ritchson's body?
Oh, is it?
I heard he's in it.
Is he getting some Reacher? Yes. I too remember the best Fast and Furious. Love this Rashomon perspective.
Make him suffer, make him suffer, make him suffer, make him suffer. No, I do miss Paul Walker.
Ooh. I would love if the events of this chase just set up an alternate timeline.
Get him!
Ooh.
I don't remember the events well enough to remember if that car was the one that got hit, if there was even a Gatling gun. I don't even remember.
Go back and do a side-by-side. Yeah, boy. Didn't do enough donuts.
You had it.
I didn't have it.
You almost had me.
No one starts at the finish line. You gotta have faith.
Oh my God, little Brian.
Just like his old man.
Remember today's lesson. Find the line, feel the car, and let it fly.
And win the Oscar.
Oye, familia! I am starving. Come on.
Rita Moreno better drive a car by the end of this movie.
Where's Brian?
He should be here by now.
Is he in the bathroom?
Is something keeping him?
I am filled with so much pride, the kind of pride that my son would have enjoyed if he were here. I know that this road has been very hard.
What's Dominic's race?
It's a lot of things.
It is a legacy that will go on for generations.
Legacy.
No one can take it away. Not now. Not ever.
Not even Jason Momoa.
Especially not Jason Momoa.
Roman asked if he could lead this mission. How could I tell him no?
Simple. He's the dumbest one.
Yeah, you should never tell him yes.
Los Bandoleros for life.
Lo bandolero for life.
Callbacks.
Oh.
Is that a callback to the... There was like some short film Vin Diesel directed?
Yes.
Is that the one I'm thinking of? Is that right?
Comment below.
Comment.
You're a Vin Diesel directorial efforts expert.
I just think it certainly sounds familiar.
Oh.
You honor his name. Hold us in your heart, and you will never lose your way.
Spirit of family.
See you again.
You know when we were in the car today, Billy said, Daddy, you're never afraid. I'm afraid of losing a son or a wife.
Like family?
No.
Oh, it's fucking hot.
Yeah, the Lord.
You know what you miss?
What?
Eternity. In this moment.
The heart of a warrior. Is that
DeLorean.
new DeLorean? When did this happen?
Oh my god, it's Hobbs.
Got a makeover. Oh no. You're marked.
Wait, who is this? Cypher?
Oh. Landed the plane. Got out of jail.
I've imagined killing you 1,000 times. I couldn't reach you then. Now I can.
You're gonna want to hear my last words.
Whoa.
Don't you think I'd have a goddamn good reason to be here? Maybe the only reason that's ever mattered to you.
You really should move, dumb.
Yeah.
Amount of targets on your back.
This house has been exploded once. Everyone knows where you live.
I met the devil tonight. Honestly, I always thought it was me, so that was kind of disappointing.
You're still the devil, don't worry.
I'm here because the enemy of my enemy
Is my family.
is you.
I am a man with no name,
Dante.
Dante Reyes.
but I need your help.
You thought you could use my own move against me?
I wasn't talking to you. I was talking to Zeke, Kevin's dad.
Oh, it's cold.
It's clever. Oh,
Damn.
he's good.
All these henches have family.
Oh my god.
Wow.
It's went right to murder.
Yum.
The rest of you have a choice.
Me?
Or
That was well done.
I will remember this.
I think everyone will.
Devil!
Oh.
And just like that, Vin Diesel was mad at him for stealing the spotlight.
That's why you don't put computers in a gun.
Did you think I would trust you?
Wow.
Furiosa.
Now Cypher is gonna kill all their families just to make a point. Oh.
Ouchie.
Ah, damn it.
Damn. Whoa.
Let's get a little of that
Atomic
atomic blonde
Blonde
going.
action. You're in here with me.
Yes.
Damn, she's awesome at this. Oh! Love that.
Ouch.
That was cool. Oh,
Wow.
nice. Damn, Cypher's best scene.
Yeah.
I tried to get in touch with Roman, Tej, Ramsey, Han. No answer.
Any idea where they might be?
In Rome, working for you.
We don't have a mission in Rome.
Roman.
Shit. We're going to Rome.
Well, you never let Roman lead.
You and I will finish that driving lesson. It's a promise. No matter what happens, I always keep my promises.
Who's gonna stay with him?
You gonna call Brian to babysit?
Well, the sooner we break into the truck and steal the chip, the sooner you get to live La Dolce Vita.
Roman, the convoy's almost in position. Where the hell are you at?
Sweet life of Tej and Roman.
He's finally leading a mission, and it's pointless.
Yep.
Cute Tiny Tej! Wait, hold up. Tiny Tej? What are you talking about, Roman?
All right, fire 'em up!
I want one.
Where'd you even get that?
Sure, he made it himself.
Just so you know, Tiny Tej's brain still bigger than yours.
They gave him like the bobblehead, like the Ludacris video.
Oh, they're just driving, looking
Just not
forward.
even
like,
looking at the
not even
smoke.
seeing the smoke.
Sick.
Multi-skilled.
These are field hackers.
It's really dangerous to be on that car. There's no one driving it.
This vehicle is just great
Murder.
alignment. Yeah. These guys are gonna get run over.
We're locked inside.
The truck's being steered remotely.
Good luck.
And a 1 and a 2.
It's a great reaction.
A little too much in, huh? Ready?
Oh, jeez.
That's a big-ass bomb!
Roman, you said this was carrying chips for a supercomputer. That is not a chip, it's a bomb.
You done messed up, Roman.
Hey, dorks, what are we blowing up? What? The Vatican? Okay, I'll do it.
You guys are going to hell. I love him. Put him in every movie.
I can disarm it with an agency kill switch. I just need physical hands on the device. We have to stop that truck.
Sorry, Captain America, can't let you do that.
Did he audition for Captain
Was I
America?
was saying, is that like an Easter egg?
Dominic? Come on! Damn it, he's fast.
Goddamn right he is.
Really? Clothesline? Can't drive it, so we're just gonna have to roll it.
Let's do this.
Nicely done.
How did that work exactly?
Holy moly.
Truck's about to go over the hill.
We have to crash into it. We have to what?
Yes, we do.
Oh, they're gonna stop it.
Yeah, stop the momentum.
Dom, the bomb is out.
Get
Dom
the
the
bomb.
bomb.
Get the bomb, Dom.
I got this.
No, we got this.
What are you gonna do, Letty?
She's gonna pick up the bomb all by herself and throw it into the ocean. Protect our oceans, little bee.
Oh my God.
Wow.
This is like an Uncharted level.
Yeah, hey, good call.
This is a wild ass sequence.
Yeah. And a good, like, callback to
Yeah.
the safe, a sphere instead of a cube. It's great.
I think I found our guy.
And Eddie, papaculo.
Is he gonna like drag the bomb?
I don't know.
Hero.
He created a cover for them.
Oh, wow. He saved their lives. Damn, look at that.
That cloth awning really protected those people from fire and explosion. Oh, protect that face.
Oh
nobody, you're up.
Little nobody.
That's literally his name. Or his call sign.
Moving to this.
That laugh of his.
Ooh, yeah.
Nice. They are delivering. Good thing nothing can fall over there. Never mind.
And it's just gathering more and more fire. Jeez.
Has like no one died yet? Everyone's really good at dodging this bomb. Oh, even her.
Oh, wow.
That fire went out fast. I love that. A little bit of water. Just took that fire out.
No more air intake for that flame.
Good little splash. Oh, here it is. Yes. Bravo.
Ramsey, how deep is that river?
60 feet. I mean, the water could smother the explosion, reduce its power by 10 times, maybe.
Oh, no.
Damn it.
Look here, slide. Missed it by that much.
Love how no one's suspicious of him.
Nope. We can stop the chase now.
Got 30 seconds to save Rome.
Dom, he armed the bomb, and you're almost at the river.
Really?
Oh, boy.
Where?
Yeah. Oh, there's the river.
I love how they...
Yes. Yes.
Vatican's within the blast radius. Get out of there. You've done everything you could. Not everything.
Oh, Jesus, take the wheel.
5.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, my God.
1.
Wow.
Push it down, Dom.
Yes.
Through your suffering, I'll fulfill my destiny. Come find me. Your pain has just begun.
To the pain.
The Vatican has sustained some structural damage.
No lives were claimed.
Bullshit. What did they just say?
Mobilizing an international fugitive hunt of unprecedented scale.
There he is.
Brie Larson.
There she is. Yeah.
Stealing a 20-kiloton bomb.
Oh, come on.
With little nobody out of commission and your daddy in the wind. You're talking to the new boss. Showtime.
Uh-oh.
So she's the daughter?
I guess so. Nobody's got a family, too.
They ran missions for us in Abu Dhabi, Tokyo, London, New York. That's their MO. To corrupt law enforcement.
They literally brought him here to do like a reacher performance.
Yep. You know that thing you're doing on your show? Do that here.
What's your point?
Point is, they're criminals. Rome was a matter of time. They've stolen hundreds of millions of dollars and at least one nuclear sub.
Goddamn right. With
great-
exact footage from the movie.
With all coverage, finished effects.
I'm asking for full green light authority. Kill or capture the Toretto clan by any means.
Ames, what are you doing?
He's going through the Continental.
You guys have questions after that comprehensive recap of the series?
Your team's gone to ground. They're safe for now. They've taken Letty. Whoever did this wanted to sever your ties to the agency and isolate you from your family.
Oh. Dominic Toretto, Rogue Nation.
Yep.
Our fugitives aren't unknown quantities. Toretto has a sister, a son. Until we find him, find his family.
You're the new Hobbs. Hobbs Reacher.
That one before.
Oh, boy.
Go!
Yeah, this is necessary. For this little boy.
Let's destroy the house again.
You really should move.
Whoa. Oh. Did little B do that?
John Cena?
That's a good guess, actually.
I forgot his name.
Jacob with a K.
Yes.
Yes. Good call.
So, Uncle Jacob?
Your dad sent me.
Yes.
Kill the agency.
Yep. Kill our allies. Oh. Yeesh. Whoa!
Don't
How
shoot
did they
Mia.
not shoot Mia?
Wrestling moves. Yo,
Do you have little babe?
The base god?
that one tour. Oh!
It's a heavy ass door.
You okay?
Yeah.
Yes.
The face. The agency needs better gear.
Yeah.
Dude, Louis Leterrier did an amazing job with this. I'm enjoying this way more than F9.
Oh yeah.
Way
Oh
more.
yeah. 100%. It's actually fun.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Let me drive.
Cool Uncle Jacob.
It's not that one. It's this one.
Inconspicuous.
Was that from like 1990?
How about around on me? Huh?
Venuta qui in cerca di persone. Non te ne andrai. Stronza.
I'm counting on it. Ha!
Shots? No.
In a world where there is no code, no one's safe.
The agency has turned its back on everything it stood for.
Working with criminals.
Yep.
Hernan Reyes, still pretty dead. He has a son, Dante.
Letty,
Letty's in a black site prison off of every map.
then get her out.
Nobody can.
But you're a nobody.
You are a nobody.
What you're asking me to do is impossible.
Jesus will be with you.
Yes. My first family.
Nothing's impossible. You just have to have faith.
This movie pushing religion on me?
We need your agenda, okay?
Undisclosed location, Germany. What the hell?
Keeping her in an Indiana Jones tomb.
Fancy coat, expensive earrings. Those gotta hurt.
Whoa, nice.
I'm not here for the agency. I'm gonna get you out of here, but it's gonna take some time.
You didn't come all this way without a plan. Game recognizes game.
Oh.
First, let's get you out of this cell. It's gonna hurt.
Work with me.
Open the door.
Smart.
Let her go.
Really?
Yeah, really?
No, smart. She's moving you.
I'm just looking for someone.
How can we help? Chef, Taki.
You already did.
I saw the subtitles. Oh my God, he was just ready to roll. Never mind. Who is this?
Daniela Melchior?
I'm not sure. She usually has shorter hair.
$1 million for whoever can beat me.
Look how he's dressed.
Love it. Full Harry Styles.
He looks like a genie.
He does. Rub the car 3 times and make a wish.
I'm Dante. Enchante. You remember my father?
I remember he thought he had his foot on the city's neck. But you know what happened?
He got his neck snipped.
Brazil is mine, and I own this city.
Nice.
Dom just has people on his.
Yep.
This is loyalty.
You can't buy the streets.
Sure you can. They're the streets.
Yeah, the streets are typically going for a price.
We race. If you win, you take me in. If you lose, don't lose.
Contractually, I can't.
Let's race!
No! We're putting our tensions to the side.
Woo! Everybody stow your weapons.
I actually like their back and forth.
Yeah.
It's been a long time since I've been like, I like seeing Vin Diesel bounce off to someone.
Yeah, well, there's contrast now. You just here to wreck all of the, like, forced gravitas.
I know what you're thinking, and yes, carpet matches the drapes. Thank you. You've saved so many lives.
Oh.
I know.
I can't figure it out. How do you choose the ones you save?
Uh-oh. What does he put on the line? Oh, look at that. It's like out of the first movie. Just feels like actual Jason Momoa.
No, it seems like nobody directed him. They just let him do his thing.
Carte blanche to be everyone. I love it.
It works, though.
Oh, you're too eager.
Oh, no. Choice.
He wouldn't put a bomb under her car. Did.
You gonna save her? Or are you gonna save him?
He knows him.
But he's gonna save both of them.
Looks like you made your choice. Trick question. Everyone dies.
He got rid of the bomb.
Well done.
They saved the semi-famous one.
Yep.
I win, baby!
Like a Lil Jon, yeah.
Come out of here. You still beautiful? Yeah, I saved you for your looks.
Let me wipe this one piece of dirt off your face.
Did you know?
Whoa.
Listen to me. Did you know that I was legally dead for 2 minutes? 2 minutes.
Oh, jeez.
Yes. He is. He's the Joker.
He is, yeah,
He's
exactly.
Joker.
It's Batman and the Joker. And everyone drives the Batmobile.
Should we take all their money?
Oh, my. Yes. He totally Reachered them, too.
Nope.
There are a lot of plots in this movie.
That's what I come here for.
It's just like cutting to so many different plots.
Eyes open. Hold still. Don't smile like that. It's unsettling. Your new name is Chester.
Chester?
And you're on a kayaking trip with your handsome, ripped Uncle Roger.
Chester and Raj.
We gotta get ready to fight.
Wait, so we need guns, artillery, tanks?
Yeah, but how we gonna get that with no money? We've been hacked.
You guys are the hackers.
We need more computing power.
How we gonna do that if we broke?
What do you mean, we broke?
Oh my God, Roman, you did something smart.
I'm a grown ass.
Hey, Roman,
what do you do?
not.
Yes.
You remind
You
me
knew
of her.
who I was all along, didn't you?
From the moment I saw you.
Sister?
Smile.
Yeah, it is the sister.
Family. Yes. Is anyone an only child in this universe?
You know, Elena, she knew everything about the Reyes family. After they killed her husband, she dedicated her life trying to take them down. I think I still have her files.
You just have her files?
Yep. To remember her by.
If I die, I want you to have my case files.
For me? You mean it? Hey,
Davidson.
Freddie Merc.
Freddie Merc.
We need transport, weapons, cars, and quietly.
Cool, but I'm just gonna need cash.
Oh, the black Jeff Bezos here's got you covered.
How about that? That won't even cover the muffins.
Is this guy serious?
Yes.
Han might get his personality back. Damn.
Yeah. I want an acid trip race sequence.
That's all he do is talk, and then everyone has to do their job and yours.
What are you saying, Tish?
Mean what I'm saying.
Hey, guys, this is a family
no.
environment.
It's a family.
Gentlemen, please, guys! You guys are putting like dozens of dollars in damage.
Dozens of dollars in damage.
Beat your ass. You just beat my ass. Beat my ass.
Oh my God, will you two just quit it, please?
Look how sweaty Tyrese is.
No.
He looks like Hobbs from Fast Five right now.
They're secretly related.
That easy, huh?
Why would you ever? What? What?
That
Whose
easy?
idea
What?
was that?
It can even accent.
They like to fix things before they break them. Sick place, Letty.
Minority Report.
What did you do?
I rerouted anesthetic gas into their air conditioning.
How'd you do that without looking?
She knows machines that well. Why would they put it right where your hand would be? You know I do.
How much time do we have?
About 4 minutes.
It'll have to do.
Yes.
Get a fight in there.
Oh.
I'd stay down if I was you.
I like Charlize Theron a lot in this movie.
Yeah. Two baddest ass ladies in showbiz getting a showdown. Yes.
Ouch!
Oh.
Ouch!
Damn. What on earth?
Guys, yeah, 4 minutes.
I think that was the most unbelievable thing that's happened so far. Yes.
Ouch.
Pocket glass. Yeah. Whoa. Oh, damn,
I know,
dude.
she totally won this fight.
Yep.
She definitely won.
Sociopathic tendencies from an early age. He bounced from juvie to prison to mental wards, and each time Daddy was there to spring him out.
Talk about a glow up.
Properties Ray's owned before he died.
The police station.
And guess whose name he's on indeed?
I'll find my answer there.
Yes.
It stands to reason.
We're gonna get up and go to the bathroom. Ready?
Not suspicious.
We all need to go to the bathroom.
Yep, at the same time.
Gonna be a lot of space on this flight.
Aww. Heh.
Now let's lose our tail.
We going skydiving? Oh, what?
I think they're just flying. He's got a little plane.
Too high to glide, so we need thrust, fuel, alcohol.
So 3 tiny bottles of alcohol. Okay, that's more like it.
That's rosé. Not gonna work. Long story, but good initiative.
I want to hear you tell that story.
I'm glad it wasn't the height. Enjoy the ride, little bee.
Stay based.
I mean, even if you're not scared of heights, it's pretty terrifying.
Guys, hold back. No, that's a bad idea. I mean, like Roman level bad.
Oh.
It's these guys.
No, it's the cliffhanger from last Statham.
Of course. There you go. Okay. Yeah.
I have something to talk to you about.
The only reason a dead guy shows up at my door.
Oh.
Oh, damn.
Hello there. And this is how we bond. Wowie.
You bring more men to kill me?
They're trying to kill me too.
Enemy of my enemy. Nice. Wow.
Nicely done.
Tej, man.
You saved him. We're even now.
Life.
Now we're even.
Yeah, I guess so.
Now both of you come to the barbecue.
I don't care about dying. I only care about protecting the people that I love.
Hello, Dominic. Until now, you have lived your life a quarter mile at a time.
You know what I can't figure out? How someone born so rich chooses the poorest path through life.
Ooh, bars.
I'm gonna break yours. The game's not over yet. There's still so many people to hurt.
Oh, shit.
Damn it.
Toretto, freeze. Time to face the music, Dom.
They're playing right into his hands, cop.
What surprise celebrity's gonna save Dominic Toretto now?
He used our money to buy an army.
Man, he's trying to tear us apart.
They've been paid to target us, and anyone who ever helped us until now.
Queenie.
Mother.
Mom, I'll have transport waiting for you.
And where are you going?
I'm gonna dig some graves.
With all these guns.
What are you doing?
Preparing for what's to come.
Aww. He protected Jack Reacher.
Like I tried doing the cool walk and then went, never mind.
And I have a surprise for you.
Aww. This also looks like the same freeway from that one Mission Impossible fight.
Drink the gasoline.
Yes.
Become a car.
It'll happen by the last movie.
Dom! I'm listening now.
Aww. Got his respect.
I mean, he could tell that Dom's not really the bad guy now.
Nah, you never know. He could stay committed.
Is he picking up a car? He is turning a car over with one hand.
He is doing
it with one hand.
He's doing it. He's the car whisperer. Yeah.
Dominic! Dominic! Will you stop hurting my new friends?
my family. Hey.
Oh, shit.
With the drip. Yes. Momoa has no contract.
Stop!
You can't hurt me.
You butthole!
Yep. Toretto's a black swan guy. Oh.
Got right to the vest.
Oh no, she's in peril. Can't save them all. 5, 4.
You can't see me.
Go on. 2.
Yes! Warrior and his shield.
Ooh, gotcha. You killed my father on this bridge, and now I know where to find your son.
Yep.
You're gonna be okay.
I got her. Go save your son, my nephew.
Exactly, yeah.
Aww.
I'm not gonna say I'm sorry, so let me do you one better. Let's get your son.
Did everyone hear that conversation?
Apparently so. You know, all that fire and destruction, it's not that loud.
What's that?
Project I've been working on.
Oh, yeah. We're going back to space.
We gotta go.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my. Missile launcher. Damn.
Whoa.
Whew.
Wow.
Collateral damage.
Stuck.
You gotta crawl out there, kid.
There's an airfield 7 clicks west.
Okay, we'll meet you there. Now open the back.
Dom, there's really nowhere to land.
Who said anything about landing?
You gotta get to the land.
Yeah, to use the car, you will need to be on.
Just jump, Dom. Oh my goodness. Oh my
suspension. Wow. Nicely done. Wow.
Look, guys, Dominic Toretto is a superhero, and we just got to accept it.
But they're still on your tail.
It's jammed.
Oh.
B, what are you doing?
Yep. You knew this was coming, Pete. Come on, base god, you got this.
I fixed it!
Oh my God.
Damn it. Of course.
Aw, damn it. I would love a scene with him.
Hey, Dominic! Welcome to the big showdown. It's the last lap. Check out my co-pilot.
Welcome to Act 3, Dom.
Please don't kill Dante. Save him for the sequel.
Yeah, you need him.
Looks like my fuel line's been shot. I can't get to him, Dom.
Jacob, stay with me.
Jump into his car.
You're the star of this movie, Dom.
Wait a minute.
Raise the hell of a son, Dom.
What?
What?
No.
Thanks for showing me the way.
No.
Jacob, I'm gonna go clear the way. Go get your son.
Oh my God.
No.
Wowie.
No.
Jesus, take the wheel. What? No.
Don't worry, in the sequel, we'll see how he got out.
Yeah, he jumped out at the last minute and rolled off the freeway.
Take away the streets.
Nah. Take the Dom out of the streets, but you can't take the streets out of Dom.
Nos saves everything.
Do it.
My turn.
Woo. Yes. Whoa, jeez.
He defeated the 2 helicopters.
Now let's finish that driving lesson. Feel the car, find your line, and fly.
What does that mean?
He's gonna jump out or something?
Oh my God, is he gonna catch his son?
Yes, he
Catch
must.
him!
Catch him midair.
Part of flying is only when to jump out.
Yes.
It's part of the driving. Part of the drive.
Yes. Hello,
That's what I'm talking about. No, don't kill him. How does he know for sure?
Optimus Prime.
I mean, I get it. You're showing off in front of your son, but honestly, did you really think it was going to be that easy?
Easy. He threw a helicopter.
Cavalry's here. We got you, Dom.
Roman, get out of here. It's a trap.
Roman, you're a terrible leader.
Oh, Christ. Everybody get in a car. Whoa.
See, that's the problem with having a big family.
Oh my God.
Can't protect them all.
He's looking right at the camera.
No. No.
You think everyone's gonna end up on your side? Problem is, Ames was mine first.
Jack, how could you?
I told you that was him.
Damn. Good catch. Excellent catch.
Yeah. It looked like his frame.
Yeah. And that hair. The next villain is always literally just around the corner.
What a mislead. We thought it was our next Hobbs.
Yeah, they used Jack Reacher against us.
You made one mistake. You never took my car.
Yes. Yep. Drive down that damn Dom. Yeesh. Let's go. Let's go. This is what the Universal ride should feel like.
Oh, this is great.
Wowie. Oh no, the NOS.
No, the NOS is going to come in handy, John.
Of course. Whoa. Whoa.
Yes, the NOS shot. They
Forearm
saved
shot.
it. The flames are only helping.
Yes.
He's going to time travel.
Way back in the past. Right before the first movie.
Now drive underwater.
Yes.
Turn into a submarine.
Live life 4 knots at a time.
Suffering is over, Dom. It's time for you to die.
Oh, excellent.
He knows he needs to do all that to take him down.
Yep. crater with an alien ship.
The submarine is back.
Now, where's Hobbs to ride that missile? Huh?
Oh my God, is it her?
It's
Is it her?
It's
Giselle.
No way. Still think my plan sucks?
Girls get it done. Got Wonder Woman. We got the old guard. All the supers are here. Oh, damn.
What a weird spot to end.
This really is like a chapter break.
Now let's watch that post-credit scene that everyone wanted us to know about. Here it is.
Oh.
Take it off.
Come on.
Howdy, partner. Do you like surprises? You've done some dastardly dirty deeds, Sheriff. You took the most important thing in my life from me.
Yep. You don't get off so easy.
Dom drove the car. Help me. You pulled the trigger.
Yeah. You should have been your enemy this whole movie.
Yeah, pretty much. Since when does Luke Hobbs go anywhere with this much on his face?
When you need for a reveal.
Yes, there he is.
The devil is coming for you.
Ah-ha.
Lawman. Well, I ain't hard to find, you some bitch.
Candy ass. All right.
I did miss him.
I knew it was kayfabe all along.
Overemphasis on some bitch. Damn. All right.
So is that his spin-off movie is going to be him versus Dante?
Yeah, I don't know. Alrighty, let's talk about it. Alrighty, well, I actually thought the movie was a lot of fun. I like it. I instantly could tell within like the first 30 to 40 minutes. I like it definitively more than F9, that's for sure. And I would say that ultimately I actually liked it a lot more than Fate of the Furious as well. I definitely wouldn't put it above like Fast 5 or even the 2 installments that came after it. But this definitely brought it back more to, yeah, this is just genuinely fun. I had this worry in the first like 30 minutes when I was having fun of, okay, it's a Fast and Furious movie though. At some point this has become like a tedious adventure, right? We're going to be like, this is going on a little too long. Do I feel like it's a little too long? I don't even know if it's really length. That's the problem. It's really that just some stuff wasn't as, there's some stuff that definitely loses its steam, its momentum. The engine stops revving for certain plot lines that you cut back to around like the hour-and-a-half mark, that there's some plot lines that just were just not as engaging. However, though, overall, I still feel like it didn't ever get to a point where it completely lost it. It never, the movie itself in total, it never reached a point where I was like, I'm ready to leave, I'm ready to check out, when's it's going to wrap up, because there'd always be something that eventually pulls me back in. I thought this was a blast of a film overall. So, yeah, that's just my general thoughts off of the experience coming off of it. But, yeah, John, what'd you think?
I also had a blast with The Furious, and I would also, second that. I think it's easily better than at least the previous 2 installments, because it did have, a sense of fun the entire time. The serious stuff, the Vin Diesel trying to win an Oscar stuff, is tempered well enough to sell what they want you to care about. And I feel like they, in this movie especially, kind of realized that part of the magic is that, you're going to have some stuff that's crazy and CG elevated and, larger than life, most definitely. But I thought they managed to do a nice balance of stuff that felt at least like real stunts, real cars getting crashed and banged up. And then you have your, him throwing helicopters at things and all that other jazz. And certain plot lines were more interesting than others, but I was kind of interested at least in what everyone was doing. So it was just kind of a matter of to what degree.
Yeah.
And there were, we'll wait and see if Jacob Toretto remains dead. But, that was kind of a surprise. I mean, I've kind of gotten used to not being as surprised by things they're doing in these movies now. But yeah, I don't know. I thought everybody got a chance to shine, and it, like I said, I think the most important thing, like you touched on, is the fun factor. And yeah, I was never zoning out. I was never like, come on, or getting sort of that mind numb effect when it's just too much like craziness in your face. So yeah, I thought they managed to bring this down to the level I was hoping for, that I like from these movies, certainly.
Yeah, it's weirdly, it's not the craziest Fast and Furious movie. It's definitely, to me, it's not. I've heard some people say that. I'm like, I don't think this is the craziest one by a long shot.
You know, I have like The Rock hanging off a sub and like guiding a missile, or them going to space. I mean, they mention those things, but
yeah, like they do some like crazy ass shit in here? And is Dominic Toretto more of a superhero now more than ever? I'd say so. Yeah, it's definitely like that's kind of like the best role that they give him here. Is just to be some guy who he's most interesting in action scenes, and I thought he was fine. Like, here's the thing, what I heard a few things, that Jason Momoa is great, and I heard that this movie has an ending that upset a lot of people because it just sort of abruptly ends. It's not a very well handled cliffhanger. That is probably the best thing I could have heard about this movie, because it prepared me for that, to not be like, what the hell? In fact, I was able to be like, okay, I feel like it's about to end.
Yeah.
I was able to actually sense it's about to end right now.
Yeah.
Because everyone who like was upset about it, I kind of heard them complain about that, which made me go, okay, I'm ready for, I think this is the portion when it's going to end. So when it ended, I'm like, yeah, definitely doesn't feel like a complete movie. It doesn't. Like it doesn't feel like they told a really specific story within this chapter 1 of this Fast X trilogy.
Yeah.
It does not.
Feels like a mid-season finale.
But I was so prepared for it that I wasn't bothered, because everyone else had really prepared me for it.
Mhm.
So I'm grateful for that. The Gal Gadot thing was not ruined for me. Although I feel like it was like ruined for me like a year ago. Like everyone was talking about it.
Yeah, I'd forgotten all about it by the time we got it.
But when she was there, I was like, oh, yeah, that's right. She's supposed to be here. Raises a lot of questions. It does. Like, where the hell has she been? She's working with Cypher, of all people to be working with.
Yeah.
That's a little questionable. She looks great. It's seriously, like, I don't believe Jacob's dead. No one can really die. There's a supernatural element. Even Alan Ritchson, whose name character I have not committed to memory yet, but Alan Ritchson, our Jack Reacher.
Yeah.
Even
Ames, I think.
Ames, there it is. Yeah. Even he says like ungodly things, or godly, or defying gravity. He has some line about it that's acknowledging the ridiculousness of what they can accomplish. And I'm like, all right, well, I guess they have metahumans in this universe, and Dominic Toretto and the family are part of that.
This is the birth of metahumans, as we know them.
But Jason Momoa, here's the thing. I was expecting everyone else would be boring and Jason Momoa would be the only thing entertaining. And what I was surprised by was I liked a lot more of the people here than I actually originally anticipated I would ultimately walk out of this film saying. I enjoyed quite a bit of the characters, but Jason Momoa is definitely the highlight. Undoubtedly. No amount of praise actually prepared me for it. Wow, I really do love him in this.
Yeah, 100%. And I think you need his presence because, you know, with both Vin Diesel and you know, the installments that feature Dwayne Johnson, even though Dwayne certainly seems like he's more apt to do, you know, the comedic side, they both are taking certain things really seriously, and I think it helps this movie to have such an anarchic presence and such a gleefully anarchic presence to contrast all that, so that Vin can go and again try to win that Oscar, but you have, you know, the Joker counterpoint to his Batman.
He's very much he is doing Joker just without a high pitched voice. He leans more into the troubled boy about it, like where Joker has the more of the mysterious element. There's no mystery to this guy. Yes. Yeah, that's the one thing that I would be like, it's not exactly Joker because there's zero mystery about him.
His origin story is very specific, and there's a one right answer, and it's my daddy.
Yeah, and they do have the thing about him going into like mental ward units and all that fun stuff. But he was so natural that it doesn't feel like he's forcing anything at all, nor is he playing up the psychotic level to the point where he's like, I'm playing it crazy. You know, he seems so naturally this guy.
Yeah.
And if you watch enough Jason Momoa interviews, this seems more like Jason Momoa now more than ever. Weirdly, even because he's in a villainous shoes, but he's so aware of what the world is that it needs that the scenes with him, like, okay, by comparison, him and Jason Statham, I don't find that Vin Diesel and Jason Statham, I don't find that interesting when they're talking to each other. Vin Diesel and Cypher, I don't find that interesting when they were talking to each other in any of the films. Vin Diesel and John Cena in the last one, don't find that interesting. But as you said, the contrast between the two different types of personalities, just when they're interacting with each other, it's actually engaging. Yeah. Like, if any of those rumors are true about Vin Diesel being upset about Jason Momoa still on the show, like, my God, you would be doing yourself a massive disservice because he helps make you more interesting.
Yes, 100%.
When Vin Diesel is my takeaway with the cast was he's one of the least interesting people out of the cast. He's fun when he's like, I like watching him in the action just because of the ridiculousness of this godly presence that Vin Diesel inhabits of being this redefined Dominic Toretto over this franchise. But he does make him a more interesting character than the last few films have made him. And so you need Vin Diesel needs Jason Momoa for Vin Diesel to be more interesting.
Yeah, well, I think it circumvents some of that stuff. I mean, I don't know what the actual contracts are, but it circumvents the things that can become also boring about the stakes from what we know about that, to have just a guy who, is here to torture him, and he almost never, he's so often talking to him over walkie-talkies or from afar, and he's just trying to bust his chops and make him sweat, and I think that's a great way to have Vin Diesel take some hits without having literally taking some hits.
Yeah.
And
he's a villain who's willing to get hit.
Yeah, totally.
And get hurt. He really is I just love how the more you break it down, he is just Joker without the mystery. Even right down to like giving you choices and shit like that, testing your limits.
It was Harvey and Rachel in the middle of a street race.
It's exactly Joker.
Yeah. Which, I think this franchise, I think the further it has arced into that superhero, larger than life territory, I think one thing that they have kind of overlooked is the idea that you do need a larger than life villain who's not just, mean mugging and trying to outmuscle, whoever, Vin Diesel or whoever. I think some of the plot elements didn't always serve the characters, but I was always happy to be with any set of characters we cut to. I know the Roman Tej Han stuff wasn't like the most engaging plot, but I still liked hanging out with them. I still like getting to meet Pete Davidson cameo real quick, and various of the like Cypher and Letty I think is like a cool prospect for the future.
Well, you see, Chris Morgan did not write this, and it was Justin Lin and some other guy, Dan something.
Nazo.
What has he done?
I don't know. I just know
because his name
because it sounds like Meso from Mr. Sunday Movies.
I don't know what else this guy has done. No. And I feel like that's where Chris Morgan's chops come in handy, is for handling Roman Tej, because I felt like this was the most boring Tej ever was.
Sure.
That whole section of them, like, it started off engaging. Like I liked the setup of, this is Roman taking the lead, and it actually could have done something a little more interesting that they could have leaned into. With they acknowledge it. They have a scene that talks about it, how this was Roman's, chance to take a lead, and and essentially the whole thing got botched. So it could have been something that was more. They could even lean. I don't even mean lean into it in a way with like dramatic weight. They could have leaned into it with like comedy. Even they could have done something, but it was so underwritten, and it ranged from mediocrely entertaining watching them to just honestly boring. It was always in that range for me of mediocre to boring.
If they'd really embraced, that role, that loss for him, and that kind of crisis of just like my role on the team and my wanting to step up, if they had really embraced that could have been an endearing thing for those characters to do, rather than devolving into just like, we gotta chase a bunch of MacGuffins and money and stuff around, and
just like genuinely fun banter, like that wasn't even existing there. The whole thing with like Han tripping out. Honestly, one of the things
such a missed opportunity.
I feel like the last couple films have really botched is Han. part of me was going, is he just still like weird grieving guy right now? Like, I was kind of getting it with the character portrayal in the last one because he's been like an assassin or some bullshit. I don't know. My memory barely serves me on what they said about it, what he's been doing. And I was like, is he missing Giselle this time around or something? But then I went, wait, no. I mean, you see him in Tokyo Drift, and if you're going by order of timeline, that was after Giselle's death, and he is a blast to watch in Tokyo Drift. So here, Han returning was such an exciting thing, and they don't do anything really with Han that makes him fun. He's like actually kind of boring now.
He's owed a big moment or something.
And the big moment ought to have come with his confrontation with Shaw.
Yeah.
And that just turned into a whatever fight scene.
A quick snack fight and then a quick way to resolve their score, basically.
Yeah, when that could have been the thing that we were all kind of waiting for, that they even teased in the trailer. And it
could have been hype.
Yeah, and it didn't. They didn't do anything with it. And I like Jason Statham's presence a lot. I really feel like he adds something. This is one of those franchises where the celebrities I really do feel add something.
Even if they're on screen only briefly, because like he's only there for a minute, and two, like the other, it's like Scott Eastwood shows up for a half a second, and like they all, like I noticed that was like, even though you have your main components of the characters you're mainly cutting to, even the people who are just part of the overall franchise who don't spend much time in the movie, I didn't really feel like we're slighted by that fact.
Cypher, even though this is the least amount of screen time she gets in a Fast and Furious movie, this is, to me, the best she's ever been.
Sure.
She was easily the most fun to watch this time around. Something about putting her in the muck of things, having her be introduced in a way that is much more gritty and grimy, like she's beaten up. She's not the top dog. Like, sure, last time she's like imprisoned, whatever. She's still like neat and prettied up and whatever.
And she still like gives that air of being in control.
Yeah, and here having to like figure her way out, even as ridiculous as it is, with the whole thing with her,
with
how
the
she broke
plot
out
device they left by her hand.
But her scenes are actually entertaining. I always thought that it's Charlize Theron and they just gave her stoic, boring villain.
Yeah.
And the last two films, like there was always something that I felt could have reached a much higher potential. And here I actually found that this is where they captured the energy that Charlize Theron could bring, right down to her fight scenes, which I thought were great. Any time she was on screen, I actually thought like, this is Charlize Theron. Like, this is the star right here. I find you very entertaining right now. And anytime she was on screen.
And I'm actually excited to see her in the future with Letty and that whatever odd couple, relationship that's going to lead to down the line, and her ultimate retribution, I'm sure.
Yeah. What do you think about John Cena being redone?
Hey man, I mean, like it was such a blast to watch him, and I actually really enjoyed him and Lil B together. Praise be the bass god. Yeah, like I was. Incongruous with the previous installment or not, I just enjoyed watching him that much more, and I think they're smart enough to know that, his charisma and his fun energy is a big, thing people come for, but also something that these movies, I think, can use. I forgive it because, even though he was super intense last time, I think, these movies need as many splashes of personality as they can get. And, even though like some of the most ridiculous stuff, like them coming out of the plane and everything is like, again, hyper ridiculous. I was still really into that. And I liked the family aspect of that. And even though I don't think he's dead, I like the idea of wondering anyway. So, I mean, I don't mind them completely changing the character or anything like that. And I liked the addition of Brie Larson for like the small amount. She's not like the most impactful character they add, but to flesh out Mr. Nobody's family, I thought she got to strut some of that coolness and some of that attitude that everything you see Brie Larson in now, you're like, so is this going to harken to what could be improved about her portrayal of Captain Marvel? And watching this, I'm like, okay, like you can bring some of that attitude and some of that sass and whatnot, and I hope they give her more to do next time.
Yeah, I think they'll probably give her more to do. It's Brie Larson. They're setting her up.
Absolutely. And I mean, just so many like crazy cool, like the whole bomb through Rome. I thought was a nice, and they literally pointed out for us in the movie, but I thought that was a nice counterpoint to the safe thing and to watching them kind of recontextualize. I mean, these movies are like Saw movies in the sense that like every next installment is based off of something that was like just in the next room from one of the last sequels or something, and I think that's a fun gag, but I also thought that the way they showed you the opposite perspectives was nicely, at least in this immediate experience, nicely handled. And I thought Louis Leterrier overall, just stepping into the director role, brought a lot of energy and made it really kind of flow more than I expect these movies to flow.
I think he's a very underrated director.
Sure.
I think an Incredible Hulk movie, I feel like is an underrated movie overall, especially the action scenes that he has there. I think are very exciting sequences. I loved a lot of the fights that he does there. The Transporter movies that he helmed, I thought are really, really, really fun. So it's cool seeing him reunite with Jason Statham here. John and I are the only fans of the movie, the one with Jet Li.
Yes.
And so overall, I think he's a very underrated director because he knows how to make a really entertaining film. And he had big shoes to fill at a last-minute decision, with Justin Lin stepping away.
It was like 3 days before or something.
Yeah, he had a real tough situation and a big challenge ahead of him. And while I don't really often find, what makes it's always difficult for me to truly pinpoint what makes their style distinct when it comes to the Fast and Furious franchises. Only once in a while I'll be like, I guess this kind of looks like a shot from that director that I know. But more often than not, it's like what I like about Louis Leterrier's work is he has a good spirit about it. And I feel like that spirit he really brings it to life. And he's got just the right amount of cheese in order to make it just still enjoyable. Like he brings a sense of self-awareness to it. Like this was the first one in a couple of films where I felt like the gravitas never weighed the film down, even though clearly Vin Diesel still really wants that in these movies. I never felt like it reached a point where this is too much and it's boring. So I really do credit his work. And I think, I don't know whose decision it was for John Cena to come back around like this, but I didn't even like John Cena in the last movie.
Took a lot of the fun out of watching John Cena.
Yeah, I thought I found myself laughing at him a lot.
Well, that's the thing is this also had the right kind of cheese, and it's very easy, as we've seen in the last two installments especially, to fall into the wrong kind of cheese that does not help the experience.
Yeah, and Brie Larson's like fun and charming, and this gives her a chance to actually be herself a little bit more as well. Like I think that's part of the fun of when you cast these guys is seeing them get to be more what they're really like. And I think the franchise has been smart enough to lean into that with a lot of these cast of characters. Alan Ritchson was essentially doing what we know him from Jack Reacher to be, just with a villainous twist.
Yes.
I mean, he's not as well. Jack Reacher's a lot smarter, but it's pretty much very much a Jack Reacher kind of role.
Yeah.
And all if Jack Reacher wasn't a loner, but yeah, that was fine. If I didn't recognize his build at the beginning, I don't think I would have predicted it. I mean, even recognizing his build at the beginning, I still didn't ultimately predict it. I was like, oh, maybe I just misread it. Yeah.
Sure. That's a great catch, though.
Yeah, it's just
impressive.
The way his body looks.
Yeah.
He's a very large man.
Yeah, I know. He's got a very specific looking build. And I mean, Daniela Melchior, I thought like she's hardly in this, but I'm excited to see her a little bit more, maybe hopefully in the next one. She's family now. And I thought the kid who was little Brian did a fine job.
Yeah, he did a fine job. Everyone did good. Everyone did good overall. Don't know what happened with Mia, but sure, she was around for a little bit.
She's chilling.
I feel like they should.
She's seeing that the house gets rebuilt a third time.
Yeah. Overall, I thought this was a really fun movie, and of course, the action scenes they didn't just feel like noise to me. I thought there was a lot of craftsmanship to the action.
Yeah,
the bomb through Rome, as insane as it is, as not realistic as it is. I was still able to follow it, and you could still tell when a lot of stuff was practical.
Yeah, it felt tangible still.
You got to mix in a lot, and that's where tangible is the right word for it, because I think the franchise lost a lot of its tangibility.
Yeah.
You have to have this right realm of I believe what's happening.
You need the
Yeah.
stunts and you
Yeah.
need some real destruction because that, especially in movies that center around cars, that sells everything. And I
Yeah.
think especially F9 and Fate of the Furious got to that point where you're like, if you're doing all CG, that's in a movie like this
Yeah.
that is very much straddling the line of like all the craziness is done with very real machines you could see, go outside and see. You need, that grounding in the practical stunt work, at least for the things that can be achieved that way.
Well, yeah, they always have had that bit of practical stunt work, but it tends to get kind of lost, I think. And here it didn't ever get lost for me.
Well, here it seemed like a priority to do it in camera when they could.
Yeah. So that sequence, even the race car, I remember seeing it in the trailer and laughing at the fact that they have a race car sequence happening here. Like, what? This is weird. But with the objectives and that Jason Momoa has, with the way how he loves to toy with people and how he is kind of doing this thing where he wants to prey on memory, and he's doing this. There's a real theatrical, dramatic experience that he tries to provide with the suffering. He'll flat out say like, "See what I did with the bomb? It was a play on the safe." Or this is the freeway where it all happened. Like he likes to have these theatrics that I think are a lot of fun.
Yeah, and he's defacing these sacred cows and things like that.
Yeah, and so even going to the race car, I'm like, oh, okay, this it actually works. Sometimes
you're
they try
in Dom's home now.
Sometimes you try to shoehorn the racing back in here, and you're like, this doesn't need to be here. But this actually worked. It was actually kind of clever of how they brought it back in. Yeah, I don't. It sure just ended in the middle of nowhere. But I don't ever come here for. I don't remember the last time
Come here for structure.
I don't remember the last time I showed up for like. Like a complete narrative story to tell.
And of all the franchises ever, I mean, this is one where you the story's not ending, so why not? There's enough of a climax that it's clear this is a chapter break, and at worst, it feels like some mid-season finale where it's clear we'll be back.
Yeah, I feel like they should still end it on. I don't know if 2 more is where they should do. I still think they should end it in the next one, like the original plan that they had.
We'll see. Yeah, I feel like they could find stuff to do, but part of me is like, man, if they could just nail a 1-2 punch to send things off, that would be pretty gratifying, actually, after all this. Because I mean, for the ups and downs of the Fast franchise, I would argue that for fans, for people who enjoy these, it's probably got more. It's got a decent record between hits and misses. So like I don't know. The more you expand this out, the more worried I get. Even though I'm sure they don't want to stop just yet.
Well, it's been making less and less money in the States. It's not. This is not considered I feel like it's actually not considered a success in the States, which is why they released it on digital.
Sure.
Yeah. But the film internationally is doing extremely well.
Yeah.
As it should, with its multiple ethnic cast. It should do very, very well.
Yeah, man. It's globe trotting. Everyone's represented in the Fast family.
They pretty much are.
Sure. I mean, it's a very multicultural family, and they go all over the world. And even though they destroy a lot of it, they seem to appreciate it when they're not trying to destroy it.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. What do you guys think about the movie? Did you guys like it overall? Did you have fun with it? I think this was a good return to a genuinely enjoyable film. Mm-hmm. And I had a lot of fun with it, and glad we bought it.
It was worth the money.
Alrighty, guys, we'll leave your thoughts down below. You can subscribe, leave a like, and let's end this with a Patron.
Flev DeLorean, because they had a new DeLorean in this movie. And if there's anybody I would love to see, peel up and screech, come to a screeching halt, tires blazing, and then throwing open those gull wing doors and stepping out and informing me that I have 2 seconds to decide whether or not to get in the car with you. I would get in that car with you. I would trust you with my life, Flev. No matter what crazy, globe-spanning, mystery, espionage mission you are on, I will trust you. If you look at me, you know, when we're on top of a crumbling building or something, and you're like, John, do you trust me? I would be like, of course, Flev. I will jump off of anything you tell me to. I will drive into anything you tell me to, and I will act without thinking if you tell me to. Nice. That's what we do for family, Flev. And you can't spell Flev without, you know, the letter F, which is the first letter of the word family. And there's also an L in family, and that's the second letter of your name. And your last name has an I in it. So we're halfway to family already, buddy. So keep up the good work. Keep saving the world, and we'll catch you next time. Love you. Stay pledged.
I don't know how you do it, John.
It's the NOS.